Good morning everybody and welcome to Golf Drills for the Lounge number 9. Today's drill is a putting drill to help you to have some really good checkpoints about whether you are improving the path of your putting stroke, whether you're making the putter head more stable and therefore able to hit more straight putts. So in the first putting session we did, I gave you two really key fundamentals to work on. The first was to really make sure you keep your head and your eyes still during the stroke through to the end of the stroke, because we said that the center of the neck is the center of the pendulum and the triangle. So if your eyes or head move, the center of your pendulum moves. So the idea of that was to keep the putter head swinging constantly down the correct line. The second drill I gave you was to put your right hand on your left forearm and training pulling through to the finish, and that was to really help you to build smooth acceleration without any hit from the hands independently. So, and again, the more you get smooth acceleration, you get a stable putter head, which is far less likely to twist off line. So today's drill is a great one to check whether you're achieving that. So the first thing you need to do is set up a dead straight line to your target in the distance. You can either have a line on your tiles at home, or if you're on the carpet, you could rest a couple of your golf clubs, the shafts parallel to the line, or if you've got a ruler like this, a 1 meter rule, ideal. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to put a couple of balls or a couple of tee pegs, anything either side, just wider than the width of your putter head, so that when you swing through, if you're not traveling down the line, you're going to clip one or of the other of the inside or the outside barriers. So this is going to really get you training the putter head to swing right down the line to hit the ball out of the sweet spot of the putter. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to give yourself a backstop to make sure that your backstroke doesn't go too long, and you're going to have another visual aid beyond the ball so that your follow through is going to reach the point which is at least the length of your backswing. So first of all, you can practice without a ball. So once you've taken your excellent posture and you make sure you keep your eyes still, you swing back and through, rocking shoulders, hands and putter head back and through together. And what I want you to do is to hold your follow through position for a few seconds and really start to analyze where the putter head is in relation to that line that you started over the top of. So if your sweet spot of your putter is dead over the center of the line in the setup, then when you swing through, the sweet spot should be just a fraction inside the line, because the putter is always going to follow a natural slight arc to swing from inside the line to down the line to back inside again. If your putter head has gone out here or has come inside too sharply, it either means your body isn't parallel to the line, or you're using your hands independently to move the putter head too sharply. And the more you do this drill that we talked about, because that keeps the hands out of the stroke, that's going to get your putter head swinging much more down the line. So that first thing you're checking is the overall path of the putter head. The second thing you can do is analyze very closely where the face is in relation to the target line. So again, you swing through and hold the finish. Now, which direction is the putter face facing at the end of the stroke? It certainly shouldn't be right of target, which will indicate that you've manipulated your hands to keep the club face open through impact, and it certainly shouldn't have turned even 10 degrees left of target. That's far too much rotation for a very gradual arc. The putter head should be pretty much at or just 2 or 3 degrees pointing left of the target, which will indicate that the hands aren't doing anything independent. They're just rocking through with the shoulders and the arms. So you're really starting to, what you do is you make the stroke, then after you finish the stroke, have a really good look and see where that putter head is. And then you can start to give yourself feedback about whether the drills that I gave you last time are starting to stabilize the putter head. Obviously, the next thing you can do is you can make sure then that you are comfortable with a stroke which doesn't reach your backstop behind the ball, but does reach the tee pegs which are beyond the ball, so you get used to the rhythm and the momentum of making a stroke which is equidistant back and through, but certainly not longer in the backswing than the follow through. Once you're comfortable with all those things, the next thing is to really look carefully and see whether you achieve the same position when the ball's in the way as you do in your practice stroke. So all I'm going to do now, put the ball there between my two inner and outer lines, set my posture. I'm going to make a controlled backswing, swing through to the finish and hold the follow through position for 3 seconds. And yes, I can see that my putter head is still tracking straight down that line. The putter face is still dead at the hole, and my putter head has reached those T-pegs to indicate that my follow through was at least as long as my backswing. So there's lots of really good checkpoints there. You can do some great work without the ball first to check that you're doing all 3 things: putter head on line, putter face still in the right angle, and length of stroke correct for backswing and through swing. Once you can do it every time in practice swings, you can then have a go with the ball in the way until you can achieve exactly the same position with the ball in the way. So have some fun with this. It really is a great way of checking whether your stroke is achieving the things you need it to hit straight putts. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.